This is what happens when we hardscape, put pavers and gravel and everything that prevents the water from soaking in. We get almost 2 inches of rain in a single day, and it's flooding people's garages. It flooded part of our house, but the soil that we've been building over here, it actually absorbs the water really effectively. But of course, this super compacted dirt road cannot absorb the water. And so we're using a submersible pump, just a cheap little $120 guy from Home Depot, to get all of that water out of the road, out of their garages, and feeding it to the moringas, feeding it to the soil. So this area that I dug out back in the spring and planted these trees in is lower grade than the clay dirt right here. So it's a basin over on this side. And as you can see, I mean, we've been doing this for quite some time, and it's just all going in. It's really infiltrating. So in a little while, what I'll do is I'll move the end of the hose. I'll give these Palo Verdes some more. I'll kind of fill this area here, and I'll fill this area up as well, since there's a nice little basin in here. So we'll give some to the GGB, the desert willow, and these other moringas over here. So we're turning a drainage problem into a solution. Be thinking about how you can use the rainwater when it's there, right? We're in a desert and we want to use the rainwater even when it's a problem. We can turn it into a solution rather than just sending it out into the sewer system and missing out on the opportunity that it offers. And of course, long term, the real solution here is to regrade this easement. Right now, everything is graded towards the house, which is a huge problem. You can see the car slightly tilted. And so what we should do is we should come in and excavate this easement, create an infiltration basin that runs all along, that can hold even more water than this. All of the water that flowed through our property today that has infiltrated into the soil, you know, if they can hold all of that here, that's much better. And then we can cover it with wood chip mulch to make it usable and flat, but below grade compared to the road, so that the water can absorb into there. That's how we're going to solve this problem long term, so we don't have to keep coming out with a sump pump every time we get a heavy rain event.